Darling, forever, I would trade it for your love, your joy, forever, forever.
Fun Poppy, yeah, she call me Young Poppy. That's my little shawty. She get thicky in the body. She got hottie toddy when she make it wet for me. Got that body on you, girl. You know I wanna play some hide and seek. You're someone that I wanna meet. You're someone that I wanna see. You're someone that I wanna see. And I got every idea in mind to get you poppin'. She said she just wants some liquor, so just stop it. I don't pop no pills or do none of that extra. I be chillin', smoking ganja with my niggas. I got so much, so many dreams, so many things to hold up. So many things on my mind. So many things to let shine.
All right, welcome back to Unrestricted Free Agent. I'm your host, Jonathan Ojo. We got a special episode tuned in for you guys today. I'm joined by the best defensive player ever, Mr. Quincy Rideau. Appreciate you guys for tuning in. I hope you guys enjoyed the last episode. So, as usual, we always get into it. We ask you to kind of list your accolades. We looked over yours. You got a whole list of them, so whatever you forget, we got it right here. So just brag on yourself a little bit. Tell the people if they don't know who you are.
First off, I want to say I'm one of the best defensive players that ever played at USF, Gardner Webb. I can't say Ely because them boys built on defense.
I was about to say that's a big one right there if you'd have said that.
Defense. But I would say Lakes too though. But I want to say I won Defensive Player of the Year over Taco. You know, broke the record my junior year, 101 steals. The record was 64.
Man, he obliterated that junk.
Triple double. Russell Westbrook, you feel me? What else?
You just let me know when you get stumped. That's all you. And I'm just read them off.
There's just so many accolades, but I just can't even think right now.
All right, so I'm gonna take it over from here. So we're gonna go back to high school. So and it's crazy though, cause all the websites they always say either. They don't even say you went to Lakes. You trying to rinse that from your past, but it's okay. So we're gonna go once again Lakes. You guys got to the regional finals. I'm pretty sure it was leader on that team. Then you transferred to Ely, one of the powerhouses. Probably Coach Rand was probably one of the best high school coaches in the United States.
For sure.
Not even close neither. So again, 7A, Class 7A Player of the Year, Sun Sentinel and Prep Hoops. You averaged 16, 7, and like 5 steals. You went 28-0 as a senior. 7A state champions. You guys were ranked as highly as number 3. Gardner Webb, freshman year, played in 33 games, made a start, 67 steals as your freshman campaign. Second on the team with 87 assists. Sophomore year, Gardner Webb again, 33 games as a sophomore, started in 32. Led them in points per game, assists, and steals. Was the first player in the Big South history to post at least 150 rebounds, 150 assists, and 100 steals in a single season. All Big South Conference second team, earned a spot on the Big South Conference All-Tournament team. Now we go to junior. You transferred, sit out. I already understand that. So redshirt junior year, starting 34 out of 35 games at USF now. 13.4 points, 3.7 rebounds, 5.4 assists, 2.9 steals. American Athletic Conference Defensive Player of the Year, dang, twice. NABC All-District 25 second team, ranks first in America, dang. And sixth in the NCAA with 2.9 steals per game, stood first in the American Conference and 42nd in the NCAA with 5.4 assists. Became the first player in the American Athletic Conference in history to lead the league in both steals and assists. One of only 3 players in the NCAA with 100 assists and 100 steals. I gotta scroll down. That's how you know it's long. I gotta scroll down a little bit. Ended the season with 189 assists, which is the 5th most single season in school history. Recorded 3rd most assists in a single season in AAC history. Most single season steals in both school and conference history with the 101. 4th most steals of any player in the NCAA. Set the American Athletic Conference single game steals record with 10 against Temple. You had a triple-double against Temple, 18 points, 10 steals, and 10 assists, no rebounds. You were the only player to post, or 6th player to post in the last 20 years to have a points, assists, and steals triple-double. Career high 35 points and 7 three-pointers against DePaul. Now we go to your senior year, probably your most memorable one. If I had to ask you, I don't know.
yeah,
I
for
could
sure,
be wrong.
yeah.
Started in all 31 games, averaged 32 minutes per game, second on the team and 16th in the American in scoring. First on the team and fourth in the conference with assists at 4.2. Second in the league and 10th in the NCAA with 2.5 steals per game. Finished the team 10th most steals of any player in NCAA with 77. Second most single season steals in history with 77. I need some water right now. I'm getting out of breath. Ended his career with the third most career steals in American Athletic Conference history with 178. Game-winning 3 senior night against SMU. We're going to, again, skip, bounce back and forth, but then we're going to go to.
That's in 2 years.
In 2 years, exactly. In 2 years. Again, go to professional year ago, Luxembourg LBBL. You played for Residence Wallford Danes. I'm probably going to say that wrong. And it's crazy because I remember watching the games. You started a little bit, kind of coming off the bench, and then quickly came a starter, 36 minutes a game, and again, finished that season averaging 20, 3 steals, 5 assists, and 7 rebounds. So after all that winning and all that basketball, talk about your reason just for transferring from Lakes to Ely and then from Gardner-Webb to USF a little bit.
First, transferring from Palm Beach Lakes to Blanche Ely, man, I would say that's one of the biggest changes in my life.
I bet, yeah. And crazy because it was only for 1 year.
1 year, bro. So I wish I would have went there my junior year, but
Yeah.
it was like I was a little hesitant, scared to make that change. But, you know, it started with AAU. I was playing, you know, local Palm Beach. I was faithful to Palm Beach, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Most people start there, but we got a little pipeline that goes out
All
the
my
city.
boys gone, they down south, so you
Yeah.
feel me? Down south is really what was at the time. And, you know, I'm with the cats.
Yeah.
Me, John Collins,
Yep.
Travis, Romario, Javier. We had a Palm Beach stick, you
Yeah,
feel me?
yeah.
So made that change, went to Florida Vipers, played with them. That was my first time really going down south. And
Yeah.
my family loved it, and they was like, okay, boom, this where it's at. So then most of the guys I played with, they was from, like, I played them in AAU when I was like 5. And they was like, okay, I know you, okay, so boom. So then this what really, like, this how it really, like, changed my life. One day in lunch, bro.
Oh, there
This
you
is
go.
crazy.
There goes
This
the
is
story. Yeah.
my birthday coming up, bro, right? So me, Lester,
Yeah.
Guido said we sit by Coach Marshall every day, the same spot, just chill right there in lunch. Coach Chan's been hearing rumors like, oh, Q about to transfer, Q about to transfer.
Yeah.
So he called me in my office. He called me in the office like, Q, I've been hearing rumors you about to transfer. You know, me, I'm, nah,
Yeah,
ain't
yeah.
no rumors. Like, I don't know what you're talking about. So then a week later, my birthday, 3 days later, my birthday about to come up. So then he talking about something. He walked right past me, bro. What's up, Lester? What's up, Guido? What's up, Sid?
Didn't say nothing to you.
Nothing to me.
Oh, man.
Mom. Hey, Mom.
It's time.
It's time. Literally the next day, bro, I was at Ely campus, bro.
That's
Ely
crazy. I never knew that.
Ely campus, bro.
Dang. And everybody always talks about why that team didn't stay together. Of course, everybody want to guess and do all this stuff. But that's crazy how it went down.
And, like, it was crazy, bro. People was coming up with rumors. Q got beat up. Q got exposed. Like, bro, everything you could think of, like, that was a rumor, bro. Like, nobody knew why, unless you was right there.
Yeah. So, again, this is kind of going off track. But how'd your teammates react? Because they probably knew at that moment you was going, too.
It's Ely, bro.
Yeah.
We played in my sophomore year.
And that's the part that was crazy.
They was always in my ear ever since we played in my sophomore year. They was like, Q, what you doing, man? Come down south.
Made the switch.
bro.
And clearly it worked out for you, so ain't no regrets there. And then from Gardner-Webb to USF.
Gardner-Webb to USF. I ain't gonna lie, I was scared to transfer, bro, because, you know, I was scared, bro. Like, the transfer portal, I was like, I don't know if team's gonna take me. I don't know who gonna take me, or like whatever. So I had USF, Providence. I was hoping to go to Providence.
Yeah, that would have been. I was about to say that would have been a
defense,
good
all that.
team,
So you feel me?
boy.
I was hoping I go to Providence, but then again, UM came so late. They came late to like offer me.
Yeah.
But then again, they had Chris Likes there, so you know. I don't wanna,
Fizz everything.
Yeah, you feel me? So that's his team. So I don't want to be on the bench playing 15 minutes a game when I'm at Gardner-Webb. So then USF came. They called me on campus, bro. I kid you not, bro. They called me. I looked at their record. Bro, they was.
Hey, yeah. You came at a rough patch, dog.
Bro, I kid you not, but I'm like, listen, don't call me no more. That's what I told him, don't call me no more, bro.
You put the boys on the do not call list?
Do not call
like it was
list,
a scam
bro.
call?
So then my dad was like, man, it'd be a great opportunity. You know, you playing back home,
Yeah.
close to home,
Yeah.
close but not too far. Like, so I'm like, all right, I'm gonna take a chance. So I went on a visit, loved it. Boom, end up at USF.
Dang. That crazy how both those big decisions were just by
Risky.
just chance.
That
by just-
USF was risky, boy.
Yeah. That was just by
USF was
chance. You
risky.
just took a chance on yourself. Jesus. So then, just going back to that, I know we just read off your accolades. Do you think, or do you ever stop and think, just like, dang, like I accomplished a lot? Like, do you ever just look at it and be like, you know, and knowing that you're not done yet too? Like, I know we was talking about it a little earlier, but just think about like, dang, like in the world of basketball, everybody kind of looks at, you know, their resume and how it stacks up at the end of their playing career. You know, everybody's kind of goal is to be on whatever all-time list. I know they always do like the all-decade team and stuff like
Yeah,
that.
for
Like,
sure.
and do you ever look back and think like every school you played at, you'd be on an all-decade team?
Yeah,
Like, you
for
know what
sure,
I'm saying?
for
Like,
sure. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I look back at it and like, I be like, I really accomplished this, I did that, and it's like, I'm stamped. Like,
yeah.
you feel me? So I'm like, I'm stamped with whatever I did.
Yeah.
And can't take it back. Nobody can't take nothing from you from what I did. And you know, like, people be on Facebook trying to do the little Palm Beach comparison.
That's why I don't even go on that jump no more.
You feel me? So I'm
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
don't compare me because what I did is not comparable.
Yeah.
You feel me? Everybody can say they did this and that, but like, where were you? Like,
Yeah,
you feel
yeah.
me?
That's
So
real
I'm
though.
like getting into that, but all I can say, bro, enjoy college while you can.
Yeah.
It's-
It's a blur, dog. I tell people all the time, bro. That it goes. It seems like a long 4 years while you in it, and then you blink and you at graduation. You like, dang, and you ain't getting them years back, bro.
Can't
like,
get
it's
them back,
over.
bro.
Like,
That's why it's like people like, oh, coach held me back. No, you held yourself back, bro.
listen,
You don't get them back. Coach ain't out there playing for you. So.
yeah. And then kind of just going into the next thing. Do you ever felt like or feel like you were better than the level you were at? Because again, Gardner-Webb. Everybody who don't know kind of like the majors, like it'd be like, you know, there's mid, low major, D1, like all that stuff. So from Gardner-Webb to USF, like you stayed around the mid. I know you know that you were good enough to play at a Power 5 school, but like, did you ever have like regrets for not being able to play at the level? Or do you ever think of it as a sore spot, like, dang, like I should have been there? Or I know, because again, you played against most of them, and I mean, the film is out there. Like, they can see what you did against, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So is that ever a thing that you think about, even, again, going to the G League stuff, which we'll get into, and even, again, you entered the draft in 2019 and then came out. Like, do you ever think about that and think like, man, like I'm so much better than this? Or like, you feel me? It's always the underdog mentality, which I know you carry with you.
That's tough. I ain't gonna lie. Sometimes I reminisce about staying at Gardner-Webb, and like it's like my game was like completely different from Gardner-Webb to USF.
Yeah.
And like my freshman year, I would say I never came off the bench in my life. Bro.
Yeah.
And it was like hard coming off the bench and trying to fit in when I knew I was supposed to be starting. But being at Gardner-Webb, it's like I feel like I could have took my game to the next level, you know, with scoring. Because my freshman year from sophomore year, I was shooting the ball good, doing everything like at an elite level. Like, okay, he's up there, like he belongs. You feel me? And that was the reason why I like transferred. Because like a lot of people was like, oh, why you at Gardner-Webb still?
And that's the thing, yeah.
And like that was getting in my head.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I'm a competitor. I'm like, I'm a compete. You feel me?
Yeah.
So like, cause we playing like every time in the beginning of the season we play like SEC, ACC teams. I'm going at them dudes, bro. I'm dropping 23. Like we played Pittsburgh. I dropped 23 against them boys, and like they had like 3 players that went G League or NBA, Jamil Artist.
That was I was just about to say his name too. He was cold too.
Cold, bro. I'm
he
going
was
at him,
cold.
bro. Like every time we play somebody, like Wade Baldwin. Like, I worked out with him like in the summer in Tampa, and I was like, I played against you in college, like my freshman or sophomore year. He was like, dang, I showed him a picture. He didn't even remember me because I went to Gardner-Webb.
Yeah,
you feel me?
and
So he like, oh, I remember you, but he don't though. You feel me? So like, I belong. You feel me? That's all. That was my mindset, bro. Just I belong with USF, but like I belong at a better school.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So next up, we're just kind of going to talk about just the times that we're in. We're in kind of the social media era. And just from knowing you, you live kind of a private life in terms of you don't post everything you do. People who don't know you wouldn't know when you're working out and not like that. I feel like, especially nowadays, people do everything kind of for social media. And
the whole thing where, if you didn't film the workout, it didn't happen. So I just want to know how you kind of, relate to that. And I know I always call people, who love hoops, basketball purists, because they like the primitive form of the game, like without the gimmicks, without all the extra stuff. How do you feel about everybody who kind of just does everything for social media validation? I mean, I've seen highlight tapes where they cut it so well that you don't even see them shoot a shot. The ball don't go in the net. Like they stop it right before you think somebody's elite, but it's just a film. That's just how we do it nowadays. I mean, it's good marketing on one end, but I just want to ask you kind of what's your take on that?
Man, I would say, bro, it's all about like entertainment, likes, and.
Do you think it's good for the game or bad for the game or what?
I feel like it's bad for the game, bro, because like it's taking away the fun and like the grind. Really, it's taking away the grind because people just. As long as people see the makes and they feel like that's okay, you feel me? But if you don't see the misses and stuff, you don't see like what you need to work on. And I feel like I don't really post like that. Like when I'm working out, bro. So it's like it's definitely taken away from the game.
Yeah,
that's what I was saying. I feel like, first of all, if you really a hoop head like that, when you work out, like, you get into a zone. Like it's a real job for you. You know what I'm saying? So like and again, obviously this is a new trend, but I can't even remember like when I was playing like every single practice or whatever, they had a camera crew. My coach would be like, bro, get the hell out of here. Like,
that's
like, what is you doing?
That's
like,
how it was at college.
Get out of here, dog. And then it would be, at the end of the day, you got to ask yourself who you doing it for, which I love. I feel like the athletes nowadays, for one thing, they get way more exposure than anybody was getting.
Way more.
I
it's
mean,
like everything.
They on ball his life by 9th grade. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like
it's so much coverage in Palm Beach now.
Yeah, bro. Like
you don't even gotta go down South
no,
View here. It's like
and so like
good,
I said,
you got film, you good.
From that perspective, in terms of just marketing and helping the athletes, I understand it. But I feel like it's gotten way too outrageous, dog.
Like
way too outrageous. Open gyms.
They started in 3rd grade.
Open gyms with a camera crew, and like I just don't agree. And that kind of goes into the next topic because we talked about kind of marketing and coverage. I just want to ask you, do you watch women's basketball? I mean, college, NCAA Women's Final Four, WNBA, and I ask this just because, again, I feel like we all hear the topics, especially no matter what sport you play, whether it's women's soccer, women's basketball, whatever it is, but hearing them kind of complain about the equal rights and fair treatment. But then, and I like basketball in all forms, so I watch a lot of basketball no matter what it is. If it's good, I'm going to watch it. But I was watching, the WNBA finals, and I was like, man, like they really can go. But then I saw the finals parade, and they literally had the buses, torn through the street, and there was just nobody even there. Like, I'm just like, dang, like mentally, like that would kill me. I'm not even gonna hold you. Like, we just want to ship. Like we at the highest pinnacle of what women's sports is for, my respective sport, and like people can't even bother, coming out. But I just want to ask you if you watch women's basketball, and what you think is the difference between women and men's, and why people necessarily don't watch it.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. When they first,
I was gonna say, hey, keep it a buck too, cause I'll tell you.
Keeping it a buck. When I got to USF, I started watching women's basketball.
Yeah.
They had UConn and
exactly. Yeah.
So I'm like, I want to go to go to the game. You feel me? They like the Kentucky of women's basketball. You feel me? They got girls going in and out. So I went to the games. It's packed. More packed than our games.
That's interesting. I would have never guessed that.
Just that one. Just that one.
Yeah, the UConn game.
That one. You feel me? And like. That's like really like when I started actually really watching. I'm at USF. Our girls good. They ranked. UConn, they coming in and out. They had the girl from Texas that got drafted #1. I saw her play. Like our girls play against some good teams, and like I'm like, okay, I want to go to see these players. 'Cause I know they're gonna get drafted. But it's like that's the only time I really watch women's basketball. I ain't gonna lie. But the finals was lit. I ain't gonna lie.
That's what I'm saying. Like, and again, I could talk like this because I feel like it's a real thing. Everybody done went through this. I feel like even in college, like I feel like with women's basketball, the talent level is so huge. Like for example, if you go from high school basketball, they're either really good or really bad. Like it's not like there's not really a middle ground. As this is just what I felt like. So even in Palm Beach, you'd have one girl in the area where like. She's cold,
for sure.
But she's like light years ahead, better than everybody else. And so, like, if you go watch, you're literally watching her play.
For sure. I mean, I ain't gonna lie, but my little sister, she played basketball. Now. She's
at
Atlantic.
Yeah.
Her game resemble mine.
Exactly.
Play defense, you feel me? So I try to be like hands on with her and like getting her to the level she's supposed what she's capable of doing. So I mean, I'll be around her, teaching her like things. Like I don't really teach other people, but I feel like, bro, the thing that can really help elevate women's basketball if they lower the rim, bro. If they lower the rim,
hey, no, you make a great point though. Will they do that? I don't know, but
you feel me?
That does make a good point.
Females catching bodies, getting dunked on. You feel me?
And that's crazy though how we think about it though, because I feel like the athleticism, people are like, oh, I mean, the only difference between women and men's basketball is athleticism, which I think is more than that. But like how that's such a huge part in why people watch the sport. And like, so if you added that to it, I'm not gonna lie to you, they probably would. I do think they also market it terribly. And the owners and all that stuff don't really care about women's basketball. Because when you hear these salaries and stuff like that, you're like,
yeah, I heard about, what was it, Diana Taurasi?
Yeah.
Like, career earnings. I'm like, sheesh.
yeah.
That's tough.
That's very tough.
And she the GOAT? Like, that's crazy.
Yeah, so I just always wondered because, again, I feel like I didn't really think about it until really when I closely got out of college. And I used to ask my friends the same thing, and I didn't know who did or didn't watch college or women's basketball. And most of them would say no, and the ones, again, who kind of liked it, they say, yeah. But I feel like even now, more so, more people are kind of watching it. So
yeah, for sure.
I hope they continue to watch. But, yeah, I mean, support WNBA, support, the professional soccer leagues. I think they definitely need our support.
For sure.
I'm happy that the NBA players are starting to back them. I know there's a lot of NBA players courtside the WNBA finals, stuff like that. I think that'll go a huge step because, I mean, we know how this world works with women. Like, they can't really just advocate for themselves. Like, people got to advocate for them in more powerful positions. So I just want to know your thoughts on that for sure. And as always, we always like to wear an article of clothing from a local business or somebody that we know. And so this shirt right here, I love this shirt. It's for actually a great former hooper named Taylor Shade. Played at Boynton, played at FIU. One of the most stamped, again, it's crazy how we just talked about women's sports, but one of the most stamped female hoopers that I know. And she has her own clothing brand called For the Culture. And obviously, name kind of speaks for itself. It's for the culture, for our people and stuff like that. So I just want to give her a shout out. I hope to have her on the podcast soon because I feel like that'd be dope. And she definitely has a great basketball story. So then the next thing we kind of go into is just tell me your motivation for playing this game. I feel like nowadays, again, like I've coached college, I've coached high school, just been around the game a lot. And I feel like people don't really love the game like that. Or their motivation is just different. But tell me kind of your biggest motivation for why you play the game or why you love it.
My biggest motivation, by far, my family, bro.
Yeah.
Since day one, they've been supporting me. They've been there, made sacrifices, drove me to practice, left work early, did everything for me, bro. Like,
yeah.
It's like I can't take that away from them.
Yeah.
And like now I have my daughter, another motivation. Like that makes me even go harder. Shout out to Braylon Starr, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But my family, bro, like easily. My mom, she's still like on me to this day. You know what I'm saying? Like if nobody else believes me, my family gonna always believe me no matter what.
And that's real. And again, that's real. I feel like people don't really
like my grandma. She get out.
That's what I was about to say. Crazy. Actually, this is a crazy story. I still remember when I played at Lakes, and dang, this had to have been junior year. And your mom was trash talking me in the stands.
Bro, you gonna hit, bro.
I still remember that because I was like,
from her,
I used to turn around, I would look, and I was like, is that Quincy ball? And I'm talking about she talking crazy too, like, nah, my son gonna eat that junk up, like talking crazy.
You feel me?
But at the end of the game, I'd be like, damn, like that's love though, like you feel me? Like that's
that
love.
really got me going, cause like my mom, she support me, and like I can't get down on myself.
Yeah, of course.
Me, you feel me? So it's like my grandma, she been there. She took me to practice, walked me to practice, went behind Gaines Park. You feel me? Like, and she still believe in me. So it's like I can't give up on like the dream. And like my grandma, she would get out on the court and fight somebody for me.
Real fast,
real
fast. That's real.
It is like my family, but I can't take that away from them.
Yeah.
Bro, so.
Do you feel like they kind of instilled your love for the game in you?
Nah, that's just always been me.
Yeah.
And I just feel like I always got to be around basketball, bro. That's how I feel, bro. I just can't give it up that easy, bro.
Yeah. And then we're going to go into kind of just the question round. I call it the Family Feud style. We just ask things that you've either asked your homeboys in the dorms when you was clowning or things that just come up in conversation. And the first one, again, we always ask the same thing. I love this segment. The coldest player you ever played against and then how much they gave you. And you were a defensive player, so this was going to be good. All levels. So it could be from high school. It could be whatever. The coldest player you ever played against and how much they gave you.
I ain't gonna lie, I played against a lot of NBA
That's what I was
players.
going to say. You played against a lot of,
NBA players. But it wasn't really like the NBA players, though. I could say Keon Johnson had 2 in the first half, had 3 in the second half.
Damn, yeah.
Chris Clemens, he was a bucket, but I would say the toughest person I played against was Jeremiah Martin from Memphis.
Really?
Yeah.
Talk about the game a little bit, and then talk about his game a little bit.
I'm going to say he had, bro, probably 4 points in the first half. I think he ended with 44, bro. He probably had 40 in the second half, bro. I swear to God.
All 3 levels too?
All 3 levels. And ones, threes, like, all levels, bro. Like, and it was bad to the point where, like, you feel me? Like, if somebody green, like, you already started making shots.
Yeah.
And I switch on them. I can't do nothing.
Yeah,
like,
you already hot.
You already hot, bro.
You already hot. Yeah, that took over with.
So it's like, I can't do nothing, bro. The man, you see green, bro, you seeing green, you not gonna miss, bro,
Yeah.
nothing, bro. Jeremiah Martin, you gave, like, I can't say you gave me a bucket, but you like that, bro. I give him his flowers.
Yeah, give him his flowers, for
I
sure.
give him his flowers.
And then the next one is, what's the easiest position to play in basketball, in your opinion?
Listen,
Yeah, talk to the camera real quick.
the easy position to play is a center, bro. All you gotta do is screen, rebound, and make layups, bro. But now the game is so much easier. Pick and pop, 3, lay.
If you were 6'8", you in the league right now?
Bro, I'm beat. Come on, bro. I'm breaking records, bro. I'm out of high school. Like, bro, come on, bro, because it's.
I really do feel like it's hard to be a bad big man, dog. I just don't. I feel like it's hard. Like, you got to really be bad to be a bad big man. And people probably disagree, like, whatever they say. But you got the easiest spots in every offense you run. You got the easiest job in transition.
You don't have to make the run down and back when you're doing drills. Like, you don't have to do none of that.
You got no pressure on you besides to protect the rim. And if you a big, you a lob threat, maybe you clean up the glass. But, like, your job is extremely simplified. Like, so every big man who doesn't make it, I'm a little harder on you because you had it all laid out for you, bro. You ain't have to do much.
Exactly.
Like, you really ain't have to do much.
And if you play 2K, bro, the easiest position to play is a big. As you can see, you don't have to go through screens, run back and forth. All you got to do is set the screens and roll and make layups. You level up easy, 2K, bro. That's it, bro. That's why I don't have me a guard. I just got me a center, bro. That's it.
And what do you feel like you need to accomplish to be able to walk away from the game happy? And again, we'd even talk about the G League stunt yet, so the pre-draft process, but even going through all that you went through, what do you feel like is kind of the next leg up for you to be like, you know what, like, again, we talked about how accomplished you are, but what would make you feel like you're okay, like, you know what, I did everything, like, I'm accomplished, I'm stamped?
I would say put on an NBA jersey, but I ain't gonna lie, bro, because, like, that's always been the vision, the goal, and the dream, and it's like I always like, bro, I just like, if I got my mind set on one thing, bro, I gotta.
Yeah, it's all gas,
bro.
no brakes, yeah.
You feel me? And it's like, I can't really say a meal because it's many ways.
Yeah,
to make
yeah,
a
of course.
meal.
Yeah, for sure.
You feel me? But just put on the NBA jersey.
And again, we're gonna kind of break away, but talk about just the experience of just going to the G League workouts and just how that was. You don't gotta go into much detail, but just talk about how even just surreal that was to know you was close. And even like the pre-draft process, like I feel like in those moments you probably feel like, dang, like I'm almost here. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure. So my junior year, did the pre-draft workout, signed with an agent. You know, I ended up flying out to Philly. And I worked out in front of a few teams, Sacramento Kings, Philly, who else? The Mavericks, and there was another team in the Heat that was there. And
Man, that's crazy because you would fit Heat culture. That's where you need to play at.
you feel me? And it's like I was killing the workouts.
Yeah.
Who else was there? Anthony Cohn was there, played at Maryland.
Yeah.
I think he played at Maryland. I think he's in the G League now. But it was Anthony Cohen there, and it's like, I'm going at him, bro, because they wasn't really there to see me because they knew I was going to go back, you feel me? So I'm in there going at him, going in the post. I'm like bully balling him like what I'm supposed to be doing. And I'm going at him, killing him, doing whatever I can. So got my review back. Oh, they told me I need to make more, like be more consistent with my shot, get my weight down. That's always been like my factor, but like my main point is getting my weight down. But it's like
really, but you a big guard though.
You
That's
feel
what.
me? And I move like I'm getting still.
Yeah.
Everything is always get your weight down, get your weight down. Cause I feel like if I get my weight down, I can be more explosive and like.
Yeah.
It's just I'm just a big guard.
Yeah.
But with the G League process, I was supposed to be out in Denver for one day, try out for the Grand Rapids Gold.
Yeah.
So I went out there, just packed one bag, bro, just one book bag, clothes, you feel me? So I killed the tryouts, playing against, like, people you probably play against, like, LA Fitness or some shit. So I'm in there killing them. Boom, boom, boom. So I'm about to get on my flight at 5. No, my flight was at 9, but my agent called me at 5 a.m. in the morning. I'm scared. I'm already scared.
Yeah.
I'm staying in a hotel I wasn't even supposed to be staying in. So you feel me? Because I'm just trying to get in and out. You feel me? So my agent blowing my phone up, called me like 3 times. I finally answered on the 4th ring. Hey, they want you to stay in Denver for another week. Like, what you mean?
I only packed the book bag.
I only got one pair of clothes. So I'm like, all right, bet. So they ended up changing me to downtown Denver, like literally next to the arena. So I'm walking to the arena. So I'm like, where I gotta go? So they like, oh, you going to the practice facility with the Denver Nuggets, the actual team.
Yeah.
So I'm like, oh shoot. So I'm in there eating breakfast. Here come Jokic.
Yeah.
Jokic walking. I'm like, yo, this man really the MVP.
Yeah.
So I'm like, joking, bro. No matter who it is, he's a playful dude, like the most playful dude I ever met.
Yeah.
So Jokic come in, Aaron Gordon, Jamal Murray wasn't there because he was still doing rehab wherever he was at. Aaron Gordon, Monte Morris, Bobo, all them boys in there like, and I'm in there training with them boys. So I'm like, damn, this really like
what it feel like.
You feel me?
Yeah.
So I'm like, the altitude is like different.
Yeah. I love going to Denver, but boy,
the altitude is different. So I'm out there working out, grinding, making shots. Like I had to make, like I'm using ball like this. So I'm in there, I got to transfer to like an NBA ball. You know, them balls are different.
Yeah, bro, that junk
them
is
balls are different.
terrible. If you haven't played with them, bro, you can't just switch over, though. You got to legit work out with them for a minute.
Yeah, so I'm in there, I'm like, okay, God, like, this is my time, you feel me? So I'm in there doing everything I can. I'm greening, making everything, finishing, all that. Getting the games, I'm playing on the same team with Jokic. You know, he's like a point guard. You feel me? So I'm like, I have to play more off ball, screen. I ain't gonna lie, the game is physical.
Yeah.
Next level, physical.
Yeah.
I thought I was physical, but them boys like physical. Like,
yeah.
I got hit in my eye. I'm like, what the heck? And they didn't care, so they kept going. But I ain't gonna lie, Bones Holland, like
tough.
That,
hey,
he's like that.
He's legit.
I ain't gonna lie, I thought I was gonna be able to go at him, but he's like,
he's legit.
He's like that. I give him this. He's like that. You know, that was a good pickup for Denver though. Bones, he tough. But it's just being there, bro, is a blessing. You know, nobody can take that away from me.
Yeah.
You know.
Did that make you kind of more hungry? Like now you like, dang, like now I got a taste of it. Like, you know, some people they get a taste of it and it's like, nah, like now, like I need this back. Like I need this feeling back.
I ain't gonna lie, it made me super hungry. But
yeah,
I'm like, But you know, once you leave from being there, you just look back on like what you could have
done better. Yeah.
And that really like, I feel like that's eating me up right now.
Yeah.
And it's like, they told me I was out of shape, but I only had like 2 days of a notice of like getting ready and like, but I should have been ready, but it's a grind.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, I got my daughter, I gotta work, I gotta make money somehow. I can't make money just by sitting home. But it was just like a short notice, bro. And this is like, I just look back and be like, damn, what I could have done better, and it just frustrating, bro. It still eat me up, bro, to this day, bro.
That's real. Then more of a light topic. What's your first thoughts? It's crazy how you talked about Joker. I wish you would play another team with him or against him. What's your first thoughts when you get a big switched on you as a guard? Is it go to work time or is it, okay, like let me get the shot I want, let me get the possession I want?
First thing first, I'm going to put it between my legs, back up a little bit. I ain't gonna lie, my first mindset, I'm about to Euro this man. I ain't gonna lie. Because my Euro is like, it's different, you feel me?
Yeah.
I hit him with I used to watch Dwayne Wade, I would say Russell Westbrook and LeBron James, like my two players who I look after now, but like Dwayne Wade, I learned a lot from him, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
I was a Wade fanatic, bro. Wade County, you feel me? So, but like when I get a big man on me, I'm like, I'm about to take this man to the lane and hit him with a slow Euro because he gonna jump for the first one.
Yeah.
So like that's my mindset. I ain't gonna lie, it's a Euro, bro.
It's always a Euro.
And it worked every time, bro. It just worked, bro. Like I ain't gonna lie.
And then the basketball topic of the century, and you don't gotta go in that deep. I always tell people I don't even debate no more. But who is your GOAT? I know you probably just said it, so I could probably think of who you was gonna say. But who's your GOAT and why? Just give me a few reasons why.
I ain't gonna lie, I got two GOATs.
Okay.
The original GOAT is LeBron James, you know. The man got it out the mud, bro. He really got it out the mud. Young man, 19, no father, no
Oh,
father
bro,
figure.
come on, bro.
No
When you
father
start
figure.
bringing stuff outside of basketball, you over here tripping, dog.
They just threw M's at him, bro.
All
like,
right, all right.
Like, you feel me? You can't take that away from him. He doing everything he can.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
He lived up to the, like.
He exceeded expectations,
You
for
feel
sure,
me?
for sure.
They like, he did everything they said he could do. You feel
Yeah.
me? And then my other goal, you know, Brody, triple-double. You know what I'm saying? The reason why I am the way I am, I talk junk, and nobody ain't gonna never take that away from me. So I'm sorry if I ever talk junk to you. Listen, that's just who I am. Don't ever
That's
take
probably
it personal.
everybody you ever played against. Everybody you ever played against got a story
I don't
about
even
you.
know
I
what I
already
be
know.
saying, bro. I just say something and after the
Hope
game,
to get under their skin. Yeah.
we can be friends again, bro. But on the court, we're not friends. I'm sorry, bro.
And then you were in Germany, and again, that's a big switch from growing up in South Florida most of your life. Sum up just the overseas life in less than 5 words. If you had to think of 5 words that described it perfectly, what would they be to you?
5 words.
5 words or less.
5 words or less. 5 words or less. I would just say, bro, it's different, bro.
Different, yeah. That's
Different.
one is enough.
Just one word, different, bro. Cause like, I came out of college during the Corona time, bro.
Yeah.
So I'm overseas. I'm thinking, oh, I'm about to be out there hanging out, living, like, you feel me, overseas.
Yeah, you in Germany, you
overseas,
thinking, oh, I'm gonna be lit, yeah.
You feel me? So I'm over there, boom, COVID restrictions.
Yeah.
You can't go out past 10 p.m. Or you getting fined $500, bro.
That's crazy.
You feel me? So one night we was out, me, Keith Stone, and another dude from Canada. We was out past curfew. What else? What happened? Police came. Oh, do y'all know it's a curfew? No.
Nah, yeah.
I don't know nothing. I just got here a week ago.
Yeah,
we,
yeah.
We 5 months in. You feel me?
Yeah.
So you feel me? So we 5 months in. It's just like it was different, bro. Like I'm like I ain't have no phone service. I ain't want to buy phone service over there. So
Yeah.
I'm just everything. Oh, I got Wi-Fi. You got Wi-Fi. You got Wi-Fi. They got enough of me. So they knew I'd come in. They knew I needed Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
And it was like hard thing was like, bro, just in the time, you know, my girl was pregnant. My fiance, I should say. She was
Yeah,
pregnant
correct
at the
yourself.
time. You feel me? She was pregnant. Time change different. Like
Yeah.
6 hours difference. Like, so it's like, you know, it might be more. Well, no, it might be 6, but it was. I know it was 12 in the morning, and it was like 6 p.m.
Yeah.
Man. Like, bro, it was like.
Yeah, that's at least like, I think they're at least like an 8-hour difference.
Yeah, bro, whatever it was a big difference, bro. So I'm like, I'm making sacrifice. I got practice at like 1 something. I gotta stay up at night, make sure she good, make sure she's straight.
Yeah.
And you feel me? It's like, bro, sometimes I ain't even see sunlight, bro, cause like, that's how tired I was. But I would sleep all the way to 6 p.m., wake up and like stay up all night. And I'm trying to get on the game with my boys. You feel me? I'm trying to play the game with my boys.
Maintain the same lifestyle.
You feel me?
Yeah.
Cause them boys, like, they playing, I ain't got nobody to play with but the Europeans, and it's like, I don't understand what they saying, so I can't really play to my best level, but it's like, bro, it's different, bro. You gotta adjust to it. The food is different. It's much healthier. That's a good thing about it.
Yeah.
Much healthier, and like, it's just, bro, it's different, bro.
Just
It's
different.
like, it's not for everybody, I would say. It's not for everybody.
Yeah.
But if you love home, don't go overseas, bro. Try your best to stay in the States or go to Argentina where the time difference is like not crazy, bro.
That's real though. And then you kind of answered this earlier, but who's your player comparison? If you had to tell somebody how you played and tell them just watch this person, who would it be?
I ain't gonna lie, it's not even Westbrook or LeBron James. I would say an undersized LeBron.
Undersized LeBron?
Undersized LeBron. I ain't even gonna lie.
So a 6'2" LeBron?
6'2" LeBron, but nah, for real though, I would say Marcus Smart, bro.
That's a great one.
Marcus Smart.
That's a great one, actually. Perfect.
And like my college coach, he was comparing me to Marcus Smart big time, and I was like, I didn't really see it at first.
I see that off the bat
Westbrook.
though. Yeah, no, yeah.
But
I
I
see
was
that
like,
off the bat though.
I was like Marcus Smart, you feel me? Because he really a dog too.
Yeah. He got that same chip on his shoulder
And
too.
it's like he like that for real.
Yeah.
You feel me?
That's
So
real
I
though. You
say
did.
Marcus Smart. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's a good one. And the last question we always say is, if you had 5 half-court shots, you make one, you get a meal. If you miss all 5, you get 30 years in prison. Would you take the deal?
Of course, bro.
Every single time.
Every single time.
Every single time.
I'm
All
taking
right.
the shot, bro. You ain't see it. Come on, bro. You ain't see
We
the
always, hey, it's okay. We gonna see now. That's what I say. We gonna see now. But so far, nobody's not taking the deal. So at least everybody got the same confidence. 'Cause I feel the same way. Taking that deal 100 times out of 100, bro.
Just give me a time countdown. That's all.
Yeah, that's all I need. I got my plan ready for if I go to jail. I'm pleading insanity, dog. Put me in a straight jacket by myself. That's all I do. That's my skill right there.
Better take you a practice one after you're done.
Eh. Lifetime.
You ready?
Yeah.
All right, let's get it.
That's one. Oh.
Yeesh. Uh-oh. You got 3 left. You got 3 left. You better put a little bit more on that thing.
It's for my daughter.
You got 2 left. There it is.
Go.
Oh! Oh, dang, boy. That was the 1, 2. There it is. There it is. As always, we appreciate y'all for tuning in. We appreciate Q for coming on. Please like and subscribe to the YouTube channel. We're on all streaming services. We're on Apple TV, Fire TV, Roku, all of that now. Follow the Instagram, unrestrictedFA_pod, and the Twitter, unrestrictedFA1. We appreciate you guys for tuning in. We hope you guys enjoyed this episode and many more to come. And we're going to end this one just letting Q describe his kind of defining moment in college. And I already know which one it was. We kind of mentioned it earlier. But talk about just the sights, sounds, and feelings of that night.
So first, I want to say it was senior night, right? So, bro, my mom, senior night before.
Yeah,
It's
it usually goes before, yeah.
Before the game, all that. You walk out with your parents and all that. So my mom, my dad, they called me like, "Oh, we gonna be late." 'Cause you know that long road from Tampa, from whatever the road is. That long road, bro. They called me, "Oh, we gonna be late. We gonna be late." So I'm like, "Damn, what I'm gonna do?" So I had to go to my coach's office, let him know, "Oh, we about to, like, my mom ain't gonna make it on time." So he was like, "All right, bet. It's not normal, but we gonna have to switch it up. So we have to change, like, senior night to after the game and, like, go from there." So we down 7, bro. A minute and 14.
And we gonna post it because it's crazy. It's
a
crazy.
minute and 14 seconds left. I don't know how we won, but I just say it was God, bro. God is real, like, for real. So we down 7. Boom. What's his name? Mike. He turned the ball over. I don't know why, but first off, he turned it over, got the 5 seconds. Boom, we got the ball back. I passed it to him up to my boy JB. He got the and 1. We down. We down what?
5.
5 now.
But if he made the free throw, then 4.
He made the free throw. So we down what?
4.
4? Yes, we down 4. So boom. 3 seconds left. No. I can't even picture.
I know you had another bucket in between there where it was a split free throw. I don't remember which one it was.
I think it was DC. He got like a bucket or something. Then we was like down 2 or something.
Yeah.
So we had to foul. We had no choice but to foul. So Tyson Jolly got in. DC, bro, literally came in and tackled the man, bro. He tackled the man, bro. So you know me, I'm like, damn, I gotta do whatever I can. But the man was like, he was hurt bad. Bro.
Yeah.
That's how he was hurt bad. So I'm at the free throw line. I'm like, bro, listen, bro, if you miss both of these free throws, I promise you I'm gonna win the game. I'm in his head. He was like, he just laughing at me like, oh yeah, I'm gonna make these. Okay, boom. Missed the first one. Bam. Missed the second one. Bam. Dude on their other team almost got the rebound. JB passed the ball to me, bro. I'm dribbling down the court. I had to push the dude off.
Oh, you almost got an offensive foul?
I almost got an offensive foul, bro. I just tossed it up. Let God do the magic, bro. Supposed to be the game senior night, bro. I was so shocked, bro. I was like, bro, this is like, it's no way we're supposed to win, but we ended up winning. And, like, I kind of knew that was going to be the last game because COVID started coming into play and stuff. So then I didn't even know how to react, bro. That's how, like, stunned I was. I didn't even know how to react. I wanted to stand, like looking back at it, I should have stood on the scoreboard.
It did that. Yeah.
Because, like, that was my last game in college, you feel me? So I was like, man.
How did it feel knowing, like, your peoples and stuff like that and knowing that was senior night, like, they was coming after and all that? Because, you know how he moved it to after.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. It was tough because we was down 7 with a minute and 14. you see people walking out the gym.
Yeah.
USF lost another game. USF lost again. People just walking out, and like, next thing you know, they see it on Twitter. Oh my God, I should have stayed. I should have stayed at the game. All that, like, you ain't believing us, man. You should have believed us, man. Come on, man.
So more of the story of that is don't leave the games early. More of the story of that is God is real. More of the story of that is trust in Q. That's it.
You feel me? Why not Q? You feel me? That's how I got the name. Why not?
Signing off, unrestricted free agent. Appreciate y'all.
Misses the second. South Florida with a chance. 6 seconds. Here comes Rideau. He'll fire at the buzzer. It goes down. Whoa!
Great timing, too.